Welcome back everyone to my Let's Play of Star Tropics 2, Zoda's Revenge. In the last episode, Mr. Tumnus has just been transported to a new area. It looks like it's a medieval area here. Oh, Bodkin's a stranger. Methinks you should see the king. It looks like we got like knights and stuff. Uh-oh. The shadow of a dragon looms heavy over Camelot. Uh-oh. Looks like we're in King Arthur's land. I am Sir Lancelot. No doubt have you heard of my wonderful adventures. I'd fight the dragon in the North Cave, but seems that his schedule is full. What's this guy say? The king forbids citizens to travel beyond this point. Okay. Well, Arthur, our king, is a very strong and important man. You should see him at once. So looks like we're in a fantasy world again with King Arthur, and there's the round table over there. Who's this guy here? Hail, hail, young man, I am so spineless the cowardly. I'm glad that you showed. I certainly wasn't going to battle the dragon. What's this lady say? I serve the king. Can I bring you a nice bowl of gruel, swill, mutton? Well, it's funny, because remember those guys in the bar in the western town were fighting. They're like, get out of here, kid, we're brawling. Now these guys are like, get out of here, kid, we're training. We've been standing still all day long, and I could really go for a coffee break. A donut, a sandwich, anything. We've been standing still all day and I got this itch on my nose. It's driving me crazy. Reminds me of when I was in the army and you're in formation and you had a scratch, you couldn't because you had to stand still. Well, looks like Merlin told us that King Arthur that we would be coming here and I guess use his wizardry power. But no, Mr. Tumnus ain't gonna fight it. No. Yeah, if you say that you don't want to fight the dragon, he says, we have enough cowards in here, be gone. And what you have to do is you have to leave the castle, and you gotta talk with this lady. Because if you don't talk with her, and you try to talk with King Arthur again, he basically just says, you know, get out of here, we have enough cowards. So, let's go talk with King Arthur again and have Mr. Tumnus accept the quest to slay the dragon. Welcome to Camelot, Mr. Tumnus. Wise old Merlin the magician told us to expect you, and you're just in time. I'd call my brave and powerful knights, but they're all on quests. You are indeed very brave. I christen you Sir Tumnus. And we get a heart. You are now a knight of the round table. Good luck on your journey. So, Circumference was the fattest knight on the at the round table. He got that way by eating too much pie. Good luck, Sir Mr. Tumnus. Sir Mr. Tumnus. It doesn't have a real good ring to it. I just like Mr. Tumnus better. Yeah. But now that Mr. Tumnus is a knight, he's allowed to go past this point. So he is going to have to fight bravely for the kingdom of Camelot. Man, poor Mr. Tumnus. Man. And this is like the west, where those guys were brawling. In this area, we're going to have two little dungeons that we got to go through. So, now this is kind of weird. When you defeat these enemies, you fall down. You want to kind of go at the top there. Now we can pick up some medicine. And we just have to head over this way. And we'll end up in another room and hit this little tile, open up the doorway, and then we head back over here. So once again, we're gonna have to fight these slimes. This time though, when we defeat them, we'll just be up at the top. Then we'll fall down and we don't have to worry about getting the medicine anymore. So let's head on up. And we have another similar situation here, where when we defeat all the enemies, or mainly when we defeat this enemy here, this magician, we'll fall down into the floor, and there's two ways. Well, we want to fall down at the top, but if you fall down on the left or the right, there's two ways to go back. So, very similar. We're just going to head around here. And once again, we're going to get that little question block. Come around here, and we'll fall down the right again, but we'll defeat that magician when we go around, because we want to pick up some more medicine. So, head down this way, hit the little skeleton guys, have them drop, then when they're clear, make a jump. Oop, and unfortunately we got hit, but that's okay. Defeat the magician guy again, fall down. And we don't have to, of course, show the way on the right, but I'm just gonna try to like show off everything, so I'm gonna defeat the magician and fall down. And like I said, you want to fall down kind of in the middle. Yeah, you don't want to fall exactly at the top, else you fall into those spikes. Unfortunately, I do not guide Mr. Tumnus correctly, and unfortunately Mr. Tumnus is gonna get a little ouchy a little bit later on, but luckily there's some hearts that we can pick up. Yeah, we got a lot of medicine. This is a short little dungeon, so let's try to take him out here. Kind of in the, like I said, it's best to fight him inside all those skulls in there, because then you're pretty much guaranteed not to fall into the spikes. But well, it's okay. Now we have these knights here. They'll shoot these like shurikens, so they're, I guess, they're ninja knights. So luckily these are the easy ones. There'll be some gold ones later on that whatchamacallit, have a shield, so they're like the dark nuts in Zelda. So we have an interesting thing. You want to go top, ooh, and I missed, then bottom, and you got to go real quick so you don't thing. Now we're going to go bottom, then top, and we have another room like this coming up. And in this room we want to go bottom and then middle, bottom and then middle. And like I said, as long as you're fast enough, you'll be able to get past those spikes that are coming up. We got some hearts. And now we have an annoying boss, the horse knight. I guess he's like the knight in Zelda 2 on the horse. But what's annoying about him is he's really hard to hit. So it's kind of gotta... when you're jumping, unfortunately, like, you're not on the same level as him. So you can't like just stay still and jump, you know, against the pull of the conveyor belt. So you kind of gotta almost position yourself. If you position yourself like rightly and kind of throw the katanas diagonally at him, you can, if you get in a good position, that's probably the best way to do it. But it's pretty hard to do it. But luckily he's not, he doesn't hit you that much. Because there's same thing, you're having trouble hitting him, he's kind of having trouble hitting you as well. So it's more like just an annoying, you know, battle of attrition. So, but eventually, like I said, he'll eventually fall. And you know, if you need to, you can of course use your medicine. Unfortunately, fortunately after this, we're going to get an upgrade to our psychic power. Unfortunately, it comes after we defeat this guy, because after the next upgrade to the psychic power, it has full length, sort of like how the supernova weapon in Star Tropics 1 had a full screen length. That would have been really helpful against this guy, but unfortunately, like I said, we don't get it until after we defeat him. But there we go, we defeated him. Woohoo! Hey, we might as well use up all our medicines, because like the supernova in Star Tropics 1, we need to have 10 hearts to use it. So we might as well fill up all our hearts right now. So when we do get this upgraded psychic ability, we're able to use it right away. Because like I said, there's a second part in this dungeon coming up, so we still have to find and slay the dragon. So, hey, there's some owl. Hoot hoot, hello, Mr. Tumnus. I'm glad that you have come so far. I'm sure you remember my other disguises. And there's the monkey. Hey, and the donkey. Yeah, it's the magician, Merlin. Call me Merlin. I'm the magician in King Arthur's court. Long ago, I had a good friend from a foreign planet. His name was Huracan. He spread the blocks across time and space so only a hero could find them. When last we spoke, he asked me to watch for that hero. That hero is you, Mr. Tumnus. That day has come. Now you must collect the last block and put them together. The fate of Huracan's race rests on you. Now I give you the last and most powerful magic. Mr. Tumnus gets the Ultra Psychic Shockwave. This will go all the way across the screen, and it is as powerful as the katana. So, yeah, pretty much no reason not to use the katana unless you lose a bunch of hearts and are forced to use it. So, let's head on up here. heading into the second part of the dungeon, and that's what we'll pick up in our next episode. So, can Mr. Tumnus find the dragon and slay him with his new psychic powers? Find out in the next episode. Take care. Thanks for following along. Bye.